This is Final Ninja Dog on Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. So, for part of this next level, I'm going to be playing as Trigger Happy. He runs weirdly. Once I get past this elemental gate, I'll play as Gill Grunt.
I'm sure Cali will be thrilled to meet me. And who can blame her, huh? So, you ready to shove off, you big guy? What's it?
I must warn you, most of the stuff that Flynn says is boom, which is his catchphrase.
Yep, I'll have this Cali out of the palm of my hand in no time. And who can blame her? I mean, look at me! Boom!
Yeah, he's a bit of a show-off, and he seems to like trying to impress people.
I was able to hit that? That takes years of practice and skill. I know, amazing, right? Well, you can thank me later.
Yeah, he tries to impress girls, but he's not very impressive to Cali. Loads of sheep. Ha! Flying sheep.
Oh, hey, I think we should find this Cali as soon as possible. It's just not fair to deny the girl the pleasure of meeting me. I'll scout from overhead. Meanwhile, you see if you can find her on the ground.
Right, so let's go along here.
Different areas of Skylanders have different elemental energies. When you switch to using Skylanders of the same element in that area, they will have extra power and reap extra rewards.
Extra power.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Yeah, so as you can see, that thing up there, you might just be able to see that symbol up there. That means that Skylanders of the tech element are stronger at the minute, which means I'm stronger here. But later on in this level, other Skylanders will be stronger. Sheep. These sheep are evil. Away with you, sheep. I'm just going to shoot these sheep quickly. Move away, sheep. Oh, hey, that didn't get affected. Oh, that worked. The golden Yamato blaster is the only thing that lets Trigger Happy use fire. So later on when we face zombies, I won't be very strong against the zombies unless I keep using the golden Yamato blast. Whee! Big bounce pad. So this is the Chompy pod. We'll see them quite a lot. We'll see the Joe Spearman sometime soon. Right. Let's use the machine gun on these guys. Machine gun is much more powerful with the infinite ammo upgrade when you get his soul gem in Perilous Pastures, I think. That's the level where you get the eternal... No, you're about to get the eternal undead source. I think the eternal undead source is the level after that. Move away. Let me charge up my golden Yamato blast. Come on. Oh, that was really powerful. So I'm trying to use the golden Yamato blast to destroy these Chompy pods, but the Chompies won't actually allow me to get anywhere near them. Maybe I should just use my guns. If you go to Trigger Happy's path where you choose where you upgrade his guns, you'll be able to reflect the weird coin things off walls and things like that, and you'll also be able to charge up the golden Yamato blast. So here we've got another hat. Let's go take a look instead of using the golden Yamato blast. Note, the attacks where you have to charge it up, you don't run out. So this is the cowboy hat. Many people, well basically the cowboy hat is very popular with Trigger Happy, which is why so many people use it. So this is the Soul Gem for Stump Smash. I won't watch the preview because it doesn't really show much. I think somewhere when I already told you this in the first episode, but there's a place when you go into the menu and you can see what Skylanders you have, what's legendary treasure and soul gems and all that kind of stuff you have. So now we've gone past the tech gate. I'm going to switch to Gilgrunt, also known as the Holy Mackerel. Now when you go to the Gilgrunt's path of water, you'll be able to have an infinite water storage. So that means that you can use the jetpack for as long as you want, and you can spray water for as long as you want. With his soul gem, you can charge up this massive, I think it's like a harpoon or an anchor. Yeah, it's quite powerful. And also I can call creatures from the deep to come and help me, such as fish and starfish, which are kind of explosive. So we've got another story scroll. That one was about sheep. Gilgrunt doesn't have any attacks where he can use fire, obviously, because he's a water Skylander. Gilgrunt is much more powerful when you have his jetpack, he's much more faster than he normally is when you have his jetpack with infinite water storage, because the jetpack is quite fast. Because normally when he's walking, he's like, I think he's the slowest out of the 3 from the starter pack. So you should go through his path where you upgrade his water, give him infinite water storage, because then you'll be quite fast. Oh, there's another chest, and we're going to go through this elemental gate here. You have to keep on pushing this turtle over here. Some people forget to push it, because poor turtle has to get stuck between these 2 rocks with his head there. His head's over here, and it looks like he could fall any minute, poor thing. I suppose you could try and imagine that he's about to fall if you have Spyro's soul gem, where you can kind of do a kind of ground pound when you're flying. Then that might make them fall. So we've got another puzzle here. This one's more complex to the other ones, or in relation to the ones that we've already done. The puzzles get harder the more levels you played. So basically in one of the levels later on, then the puzzle will be much harder. What you can do with these stones is you can move across them once you teleport up here. Well, there's another chest. But you can walk across these stones, even if they're like this, you can walk across them diagonally. And you can try and move them so they're next to each other to try and walk across in a straight line, if you want. Can we move that all the way? No, we can't. But we can now use that to get all the way across, I think. So you can go down here. You can get that treasure if you want. Then you can use this to teleport over here to get this hat. A party hat. I think many... Oh, birthday hat, sorry. I think the birthday hat is popular with one of the Skylanders. I can't remember which one though. Every time, what's his name, Eon starts talking, and you're using Gilgrunt's jetpack, his jetpack goes quiet. So does his water. Until you go back onto it. It's quite cool.
Skylanders of the light are stronger in this zone.
Hey, I found Cali, and she's not half bad. Oh yeah, she's been captured by a bunch of evil drunks. We gotta save her so she can get on with more important things. Like thank you. Oh!
Why do we have to thank him?
Over there, that cannon looks like it could be useful. I'll bet if you climb inside the turret, you can shoot the locks on the gate.
And then you found Cali. It looks like there is a way to open this gate, but I'm not quite sure how to open it yet. Maybe a special attack. Anyone else want to try and open the gate? Try prison break. Or as I've called them, the crown jewels. As you can see, this level is much, how should I say it? This level is much shorter than the other one, because in the other one we had the really big cutscene. Now, what I didn't realise until I saw different people playing as different Skylanders is that with these cannons here, and also the massive robot thing that you come across when you're on one of the last levels, when you... I can't remember what they're called, but there's a big hand statue in the ruins. Then you have to come across this chain and use this massive robot. It's got the same sort of guns as this thing, and it depends on what element you are. It shoots out all different kinds of stuff. So I'm a water element, so I shoot out bits of water. Tech Skylanders shoot out massive golden gear things. Life Skylanders shoot out watermelons. I'm not sure about magic, but Spyro shoots out fire, so they might shoot out fire as well. Any others? I don't think the air is quite powerful either.
Wait, you're a Skylander, aren't you? This is unbelievable. I was just rescued by a real Skylander.
And me? I helped.
Oh, more sheep there.
That's me.
Ha! Sheep fell off.
Yeah.
I like how Gilgrunt always has his fish gun ready, and he's aiming at Flynn.
You know, I didn't need any help back there. I had them right where I wanted them.
Sure you
Whatever.
did. Yes, ma'am.
We're being followed by sheep.
Welcome.
I don't know what enemy goal is, but and I'm not sure where the legendary treasure is. It must be behind that gate. And if you didn't go through all the gates, then you probably would have been able to complete it in that amount of time. Sheep are after Hugo.
Back! Back, you vile beast!
Evil sheep.
Honestly, Hugo, they're just sheep. That is where you are wrong, my dear Cali. These creatures may appear to be friendly, cuddly piles of fluff, but turn your back on them and they turn into wretched balls with beady little eyes staring at your every move.
Sheep are evil.
Sorry about the lip balls, Hugo, but we were able to rescue Cali.
Actually, it was the Skylander who rescued.
Oh, oh, Cali. Stop with the praise. It's embarrassing.
See how he tries to show off?
But embarrassing.
Hey, could we please get on to the important things? While you were all away, I found the old blueprints for the Core of Light. The ancients used them when they first built it.
Wait a second. I thought you said you built the Core of Light.
Well, yes and no. Yes, I said that I did, but no, I really didn't.
That means he lied about building the Core of Light.
To repel the forces of darkness. If we can rebuild a new Core of Light, it should stop Chaos from his wicked plan to rule Skylands. And then we can focus on getting rid of those villainous sheep.
Evil sheep.
Our fuel will help us find the parts we need to rebuild the core, but this cursed overgrown bramble is blocking it off. Could you assist us, Great One? Clearing the bramble could give us a clue to the whereabouts of the eternal sources we need.
Yes, so the Core of Lights, this is where we're going to build it. The Core of Light requires different eternal sources from each of the elements. Plus, you need this strange mask, green goo, quicksilver, crystal eye, twin spouts of Ocean Major Minor, some other weird thing. So basically, you need quite a lot of stuff to rebuild the Core of Light. Move away, sheep. Right, I think Trigger Happy should be able to clear out this quickly. The only reason why I chose Trigger Happy is because him and I think Drobots are good at shooting quite fast. You can keep on clicking A and they'll just shoot for ages. Whereas some of the other Skylanders aren't too good at that. But I can use Trigger Happy's machine gun to get rid of all of these and get rid of these sheep. There we go. Get away from me, you sheep. Poor sheep.
You did it! And wow, not only will that far viewer help us see distant lands, but it also functions as a sheep launching device. It's marvelous.
Here, I'll show you how to use this thing. It's pretty much a telescope, but a lot more magical. This one's a little rusty, but it should be able to show us exactly where we need to go next. That's the magic part.
Yes, I see it right now. The very first eternal source we need. Air.
So we need to get the eternal air source.
Light was powered by all the eternal sources. If we can acquire that air source, we will be well on our way to rebuilding it.
Actually, we'd only be building it one part.
Stronghold. The evil crow must have recovered the eternal air source, but something has gone wrong. The whole place is being blown apart.
My balloon's gonna need something that will push me through the storm.
You mean like a propeller, Steve?
No, nothing like that. Oh, you are so cute when you're flirting with me.
She never flirts.
I got it. We need some kind of a propeller.
Really? Really?
See?
Fine. Everyone knows the Drove patrol the Sky Schooners. Their elite airship will have the propeller we need. Tell you what, Brain Trust. You get back to your balloon. I'll mark it on the map with a big crayon.
Hey, I like crayons.
This is a
Of course
very
you would.
important mission. Go find
Jasmine when you're ready to depart.
So in the next level we'll be able to get some
You're looking
upgrades.
for adventure, I'm your girl. But adventure takes a lot of preparation. If you or any of your Skylander friends need some training before heading out, I might have some challenges that will do the trick. Come and see me.
I'll just get this money, although I don't need it. So Trigger Happy was the first one that I used to, the first one that I upgraded and leveled up. So Cali over here will now be able to give you some training sessions. The more Skylanders you buy and place on the Portal of Power means the more training things that you'll be able to use. So at the end of the next level we'll be able to open up this, and Persephone will allow us to buy some upgrades, although none of my Skylanders actually need upgrades. So thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Thank you, bye.